And I began by asking the Janata Party president how he responded when a group of academicians and students in Harvard were calling for his dismissal for this article, which is perceived to be anti-Muslim.
Well, I can't respond to it at all because it has not been put to me at all. I know who's behind it. It's the usual left-wing crowd who are connected with those who are affected by the 2G spectrum scam. So they don't know what to do. They can't file an FIR because I'll use the courtroom to show what an idiotic FIR it is. I don't know. It is their impotence which is driving them to do this, and that too in a foreign country. If I write an article in India, how is it relevant to what I teach at Harvard? Not a single person from my class has written this.
Are you saying, Dr. Swamy, then that you have no regrets in writing this article?
Well, how can I have regrets? Because these are views I've been expressing for now quite some time, and it has won the hearts of all the Indians who are terrified and upset with these continuing terrorist attacks. They want somebody to give a solution.
So, but you don't perceive this article as anti-Muslim. You are in your article virtually suggesting, if I may say so, the disenfranchisement of the Muslim community if they don't accept their Hindu ancestry.
If you go back and see what I have actually said, I have said that if the terrorists blow up our temples, we should retaliate. And you see, let me tell you, there's a vast difference between a temple and a masjid. Saudi Arabia regularly demolishes masjids. Musharraf had demolished 7 of them to make way for building roads. Masjid is a building for reading namaz. It's not a religious place the way the temple is. So, I mean, these backgrounds I can only explain if there's a full-fledged discussion of 4 or 5 hours.
But Dr. Swamy, do you not think that an article like this could lead to spreading hatred and enmity between communities in a multi-religious country like India?
Only if it is not told in full. The object of these left-wing people is to create animosity in the Muslims who will not read the original or won't have access to the original. And it will get translated in the languages, in language papers, and they will think that I have indeed said that Muslims should be butchered or something like that.
But in hindsight, don't you think this article could have been more nuanced? You could have avoided these kind of extreme positions that you seem to have taken against a particular community.
That's the way you see it. You see, I think people in India are fed up with all this nuancing. They want now straight talk, either what is to be done, and I have given it. Now, I think the best course would have been to invite me to a discussion with somebody on the opposing view and have a debate. Many universities are supposed to do this kind of thing. But their intention is not that. Their intention is to see that somehow they put me to some embarrassment somewhere. And it is becoming counterproductive because there's such a huge support. You can't believe it, whether you go to tweets or you go letters to the editor or my meetings.
Okay, that was Dr. Subramanian Swamy earlier today.